Sunday, May 28th. Sun's still trying to peek out. Hasn't been successful yet. It was a little earlier. Let's talk about this Russian investigation. I'm going to call it all that, which encompasses everything: the Trump administration, the FBI, the Justice Department, everything that's been happening in the past and has happened now to Hillary. Now the story is, or it has been, we kind of dealt with it a little bit earlier, that Jared Kushner, his son-in-law, was supposedly trying to set up a back channel messaging or speaking or communications line with the Russians, and was talking about doing it in the Russian embassy or some type of Russian facility. I don't know if I believe that. We're going to find out from all the testimony, but I do believe this. The Russians are wily old thugs. They've been around the government. People are cool. They've been around for years, hundreds, for 20, 30 years, 40 years. They're former KGB. They came out of this. That's what they know. They come out of an autocratic or a dictatorial, not really dictatorial, but autocratic and definitely corrupt, people worth billions of dollars, their leaders, a group. And they know what they're doing. And they know if they don't want anybody to know what they're talking about, they're going to put it on a secure line. Like we talk about that picture of them yucking it up, Trump and Vasilov and what's his name, the foreign minister. And these guys, look at their faces. They know what they're doing. If they don't want a message to be put out into the world, they're going to put it on a secure line, not on an open line. This issue with Kushner was put on an open line from the ambassador to Russia. It's something that doesn't make sense there. I believe Kushner tried to reach out. We're going to talk about that in a couple seconds. But I just really question the reality of this. Look, Russia's been involved with us now since years with USSR, but at least very heavily involved in this campaign. It's obvious. So you can't believe that much that goes on when you hear it's from a Russian source. And then Jim Comey, who as everybody knows, has followed us, I supported Jim Comey and figured anybody gets everybody mad has got to be doing something right. Well, we now find out that he, in some ways, relied upon a false document to try to, I think, cover the Justice Department or cut the Justice Department out. I think cover them and say that Hillary shouldn't be under investigation. Well, I always was consistent. I don't think there should have been an investigation. She blew it. She shouldn't have had her stuff on the server, but there was nothing there. And yet at the same time, he has taken it appears he has taken, we'll have to hear his testimony, a false document and made decisions upon a false document knowing it was false. What is going on? I mean, talk about false news. So let's just take a step back. Let's look what's going on, okay? What should happen, and he won't, our president is just craziness this way with this defensiveness. I'm not saying he's crazy, but he's really over, just wow. Now he's having a war room. What do you need a war room for? As we said before, which he won't do, he should come out and say, look, this is what I did. I talked to the Russians. Yeah, so did Ronald Reagan. So did other presidents before they came into office after they won the election. I mean, so what? I didn't do anything to help them hurt Hillary. Feel free to investigate. My son-in-law did what I told him to do. I made a mistake with Flynn. He was just not the right guy. I should have known better. I see all the money he's taken and all this. I should have got rid of him and look into it. There's really nothing there. Peace, he should say, and then get on with the world. I'm telling you, so much of this would go away. They may find some stuff, but there won't be anything there if he does that. But he puts up this war room because he feels he just can't lose. He's got to fight him. I dealt with people that's like this my whole life. They're hubris. They just think they're so smart. And they got so much money they can do what they want when it's just easier to tell the truth. So he's rather let everybody else get in trouble and then himself, though he's hoping he's going to protect himself all the way. And meanwhile, all he cares about is himself. Doesn't care about the people who elected him. It doesn't care about the other citizens out there. And sure doesn't care about the people who work for him who are always covering him. So that's where this should go. But that's why we need a Russian investigation. Forget this Russian committee. We got it. We got Mr. Mueller, and we got the Senate, we got the House. Find out what happened, get into it, lay it out there, let's get this stuff on the table and get it over with. And if President Trump wants to keep shooting himself in the foot, fine. But gosh, Democrats, come up with some ideas, will you? Try to lead this country. Do some immigration. Do some healthcare. Do some stuff. Show us what you would do when and if you win, whenever it is. But this whole thing has become an absolute travesty on our country. But we'll work through it. We're still the greatest country in the world. Peace.